we're in our third competition of the season in 3 weeks, so just boom, boom, boom. And we're kind of setting it up that way so that we have lots of opportunities to work on different components of racing. So not necessarily one segment of the race. In some cases that has been what it is, but today was really about the mental approach, you know, from the first stage of the race to the second to the third. And that did correspond a little bit with the loops out there today, but really we were talking about it more in terms of how you feel and what your mind is focused on at each point while racing. And so we did some controlling of the efforts early on for both the men and the women. The women did far better than the past week in terms of executing a good, solid race. And that's what you want to see. You know, we don't need to be the way that cross country is set up. It really only matters: are you good and on when it matters at the end of the season. But that's why we're just trying to work on one thing at a time as we get there. So Stanford will be the first time that I let them be a little bit fresh to compete. Not that I think Stanford's results are particularly important, but it is a good opportunity to go being enveloped in a swarm of fast athletes and not really know what's going on, be a little disoriented during the race, and then still have to do the same thing we did today in this 40-person field. And then for the men, we only had 5 athletes competing. We've had one of the, the Basil E. Frankweiler weeks of Academy of Art cross country. We're glad we got a scoring team out there today, but wasn't ever going to be what we were hoping for. But I think we'll return a much stronger squad at Stanford next weekend.
Yeah, we're definitely moving forward in the right direction, and it's great because our next race is Stanford. So this one was more focusing of like the 3 phases of the race, like the first one just being controlled, and then the second phase like really grinding and staying with the team, and then of course the third like your kick and like finishing and stuff. So we were successful in like our race strategy and just keeping like our pack together, and then trying to like stay with that like the second phase and really grind through it. And definitely there's good competition this year, so we had Santa Clara and St. Mary's come out this year, so that was good. Yeah, definitely. It's really good.
Today I felt a little bit exhausted, but I still committed to the plan of my coach, so I helped my teammates to run as a pack for the first 3 loops, and then I smoothly move in the 4th loop, and then in the 5th loop I tried to really kick to catch the more people I could, and I think I catched 6 people. About the pack training, I think we improved each way. It was a good exercise, but I think now it's time to race for everybody, because for big races sometimes you don't see your teammates, so you just have unknown people around you. You just need to like be with your feelings, you know, trust your skills, trust the training, and with all that, commit to a race and be really focused and go from beginning to the end.